Yes!
Yes! Come on! Welcome to Cousin Q&A Part 2.
Two.
Just like me and you.
Oh, that kind of rhymes too.
Yeah. 2, just like me and you. This is Noah, my cousin. He's been my cousin. How long have you been my cousin?
For 46 years.
46 years. Here's the hat full of questions, and we have 10 remaining questions, and we're going to go through them. And we're going to start with me, because obviously we need to start
Ladies
with me.
first.
Yeah, obviously. Why can't gravity never not be itself?
That is an interesting question.
Well, if you think about this, guys. Basically everyone in the world goes through a phase in their life where they're not acting like their true self. Everyone, and most people go through their whole life never finding their true self and faking who they are. And so then you have to ask the question, why can't other elements in the world or in the earth, this imperfect earth, why can't they never not be themselves and fake?
So we can learn from gravity to always be itself. Because
Always be
if you
itself.
always be yourself, because gravity is always itself, and if it weren't itself, then we would be dead.
But it's itself in different places. Gravity's weaker on the moon. So like when you're with some people who don't know you as well, you can be a less deeper version of yourself. Obviously you need to balance the levels.
Yes.
It's all about balance.
Yeah, balance.
And you can't have balance without gravity.
Why do cats have 9 lives?
Why do cats have 9 lives?
The better question is why not? Like, why not have
not?
9 lives?
Why not
I mean,
have 9
9's a
lives?
cool number.
It is a
You know,
cool
when
number.
I was a 9, I moved from Virginia to Georgia.
I had a birthday when I was 9. And on that birthday I turned 9 years old. And it was a really good day.
Yeah, it's really cool.
I had a birthday party at my church, and it was a football birthday party, and we played football.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Jeez.
it was football themed, and we played football.
Did that throw off a bunch of people?
That was a good fun. That was good. That was good.
Oh, no.
No.
Okay.
Don't touch me. Okay, next question.
You will never
Boy,
be
I will wax off your leg hair, and I will proclaim it from the rooftops and say, "This is Noah's leg hair. I have ripped it off." How do birds fly? Yeah. You just gotta.
And you gotta experiment. You know,
gotta
like the
experiment.
Wright brothers, that they kept on going, and that's what
If you flap hard enough, you're gonna fly. And
Probably.
metaphorically, guys, if you flap hard enough, if you work hard enough, and you flap and you flap and you flap every day, without lapsing out. What the crap? Without
people-
lapsing out.
Shh.
When I said lapsing out, it turned off.
That's gotta mean something.
Guys, basically, if you flap and you don't lapse out, you will reach new heights in your life that you wouldn't have been able to reach.
Like
if
the
you
low
never
parts of the
flapped.
heights, like
The low parts of the heights at first, but then in those moments, you have to flap harder.
yes.
Next
because if you don't flap. How can the car beat me?
How can the car beat me?
Maybe because you're not flapping hard enough in your life.
You're not flapping hard enough in your life. That's how the car can beat you, just because it's going faster than you. Don't go too fast. You need to flap hard, not necessarily fast.
Or your wings might break.
Your wings might break, metaphorically. Your metaphorical wings are going to shatter. And then you're not going to be able to flap anymore, which means you're not going to be able to reach low heights. So that's why the car beat you. It's because you're not flapping hard enough.
Yeah. That was a good speech. Thank you.
You're welcome.
There you
My
go.
turn.
Welcome.
What does the fox say?
You know, I was thinking about this because I'm pretty sure philosophers are just contemplating this idea a lot. So
For centuries.
yeah. but the fox says, why do you say what the fox says? The fox feels bullied. The fox is like, I'm a fox. Like,
Yeah.
why are you making fun of me?
Yeah.
I eat all those rats that you're scared
It's like
of.
when you're...
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
This has been asked
Yeah,
millions
it's another one of
times.
those philosophical questions. The Egyptians, while they're building the pyramid, they're like, what should we build this out of? They're like, no, we shouldn't build it out of wood because the woodchuck
Yeah.
could chuck it.
Yeah.
So that's why we should build it out of stone.
Yeah. But my question is, who is Chuck and why is he here?
My great 354th cousin.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
You haven't told me about him.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
Why do the foxes always eat feet while looking at a foot?
Oh, I hate this question.
Philosopher.
My cousin Chuck
Mm-hmm.
is a philosopher, and he's been dead for a while, but he's still thinking
He's still
because
thinking.
he's still flapping his wings.
Still flapping. Don't let death keep you from flapping. That should be like a slogan. Don't let death keep you from flapping.
Yeah, keep flapping, flap harder.
I'm gonna flap to get this automatic light to turn back on. I bet that's how God was when
He taught the birds
He
how to
spoke.
fly. He's like, this is how you fly.
No, when he spoke the universe into existence and he was like, let there be light, he was probably, let there be light!
And then
Yeah,
like this
Yeah,
light,
like
like he's
automatic
just like,
light
let
turns
there
on.
be light.
Pretty sure we answered that question. Knocked it out of the park.
Why does the president say words?
Yeah.
Words.
Words.
People say a picture is worth 1,000 words.
Hmm.
So I feel like if he painted a picture, that it would help us out a lot.
So instead of the president performing speeches to the public, to our nation,
Yeah.
to lead our
The
nation,
world. No, the
he
world.
just draws in an open openly interpretive. Is that? I don't know if I'm using these words.
Yeah,
right.
that's right.
Words are
Open,
complicated, guys. Like sometimes I want to say something, but I can't fit it in these little word capsules. Is that how you say them? Capsules.
Yeah, like
Capsules.
Capsule.
Capsules.
Capsules.
Just like anteater. I can't say anteater. I have to say anteater. What if the president, instead of giving speeches, just had an openly interpretive art piece, and he's just like, "Here's what I drew. Do with it what you will." What does this mean? What does it mean? And then they don't end up doing anything back because they're too busy talking about what the art piece means.
Then he starts painting on the ceiling, and then boom, you got the 16th chapel.
Exactly. I bet that's why there's so many like paintings in the Capitol building. You know how like that ceiling's all painted? I'm pretty sure that was one of the presidents.
Yeah, Secret Service just lost them.
Yeah.
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 They.
Next question.
Yeah, next question.
What's the purpose of life?
Oh, now,
Hmm.
okay. I've been thinking about that, actually, honestly, I have.
You ever realize how purpose sounds like purple?
Yeah.
Maybe that's a sign. Find your purpose in the purple that is the royalty
Okay.
of God.
When do grandma smell like your chard?
On the weekends? Yeah.
They went to Saturn, and they got the surface of Saturn, and that's what...
Saturn is made
smells
of
like
chard.
Yeah.
Saturn is charred.
Yeah.
And most people don't even realize that. And I think that if they did, the world would be a better place. Because you would then appreciate the world for what it is, and it's not made of chard.
Yeah.
You'd be like, I really appreciate like this dirt and this grass and
Yeah.
everything the earth has
I
to
like
offer.
the water, too, because the water's cool.
Yeah, and if it was all just charred, we'd be like, Psh, what is this place, you know?
It's hard chard.
It's hard charred. It's hard to flap. You have to flap hard in the chard. Come on! Flap, flap. Okay, go back. Ow! I meant to do that.
Flap,
We
flap.
lost the last question. How about we both ask each other questions?
You know, yeah.
Okay, so you go first, and then I'll ask you another
Go,
question.
ladies first.
Okay. Why do you feel like you have to be a penguin?
Why not a penguin? You know, a penguin. Well, why? Yeah, just a penguin because
Because they
I'm
flap.
in Georgia.
I mean,
yeah.
they do flap.
Yeah, they flap. Flap
They flap.
hardest. Even though they don't fly at all, they still proceed
flap.
and they still keep going no matter the circumstances. People say penguins
yeah.
don't fly and underestimate them. And penguins are just like, I don't like that. You suck. I'm gonna fly one
Even
day.
though they can't fly, they still try. And also think about this, like penguins, they swim, right? So they can go deep into the ocean, which means they can go high. Because if you think about it, we only think of the sky as high because of how we see the world. If we saw the world and turned it the other way, then they would be higher than everyone else.
Yeah.
Because they're deeper.
Yeah. Deep.
I'm here for you.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Why are you here for me? That's the question.
I'm here for you because you're my bud. You're my buddy.
Yes!
Yes! Who's in here?
Are you still up?
No, I'm dead. Okay, what were we talking about? It's okay, I'm here for you. I'm here
You
to hold
touching me makes
No,
me less comfortable.
I'm holding you like a spoon, you remember? Or I keep things
This is
safe
like a
that I
fork.
love.
This is like a fork. Some people will try to hold you like a spoon holds you, but they'll just stab you in the back like a knife.
Fork. Like a fork. And they don't mean to, but sometimes they do.
Thank you for watching the Cousin Q&A.
Thanks.
Use.
Share it with all your friends.
Share
If
it
you
with
have
all
any
your
friends.
If you don't have any friends, then share it with all the people who aren't your friends.
And then also share it with the penguins because it will inspire them to flap more.
To flap more.
Yeah.
And hopefully one day they'll fly, even though they're fat. But they're fat with opportunity and possibility.
Yeah, like the spoon. They're just
Don't-
holding each other
Guys,
together.
if you have possibility and potential, you gotta release it. You can't let it store up in your gut.
You know, there is a song about that. Let it go.
Let
Okay,
it go.
that is the end
Let
of
it
this
go. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.
video. Bye.